Welcome everyone to our July 1st recap of Anaheim, June 26, 27, with 18 beautiful panelists that were all there that will all share their special takeaways, what it meant for them, for their teams moving forward, and the company and the belief and just everything that happened that was so magical. So here are just some small pictures to bring back some memories here.
Luigi, mic check. Hold the mic closer, please.
Yes, sorry. Can you hear me better now?
100%.
All right, let me bring it high. So just a small little recap of June 26, 27 Anaheim event. Here are just some pictures just to get us into the mood, all right? Just to bring us right at that moment again, which is like just a couple of days ago. And there should be a picture of everyone on the panel here. I think I didn't prejudge anyone. Hey, we even have Doug there on the panel. My God, look at that. Matthew, you're everywhere. We see you everywhere. I don't know. You were like what do you call them? Zoom bombing, or like you're bombing pictures all over the place, buddy. There's a happy little supper. Yes, Roland. Oh my God, I think he loved this. He loves what's happening here. Um, well, here M4s and above. Congratulations to all of you, Anna, Ethan, and all the other wonderful people on this team. Right? Well, you know what? It's okay. For some reason it's freaking out here, but it doesn't matter. Uh, does everyone remember this one here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. That was, I've been laughing ever since. I go to my Facebook and I look at myself screaming like that and I say, Luigi, like, are you serious? You did something stupid like that in front of 500 people? And yes, I did, everyone. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was very okay. Take it off. Take it off, Luigi. Sit down. Oh God, I had so much fun. All right, I'll start the ball here. First of all, thank you for everyone that came. It was amazing. Just some special moments between all of us. Um, so much love, so much camaraderie. Live events are for sure something that everybody needs to live in their life once. But there are live events, and then there are the live event. And this was the live event. Something special about it. There's something about, maybe it's the community that we've attracted all together. So much love and so much, I don't know, it's like everybody was giving to everybody. Everybody was filling everybody up with energy. With like it was wow. I mean, I had an amazing time with each and every individual. I don't know where to start except for thank you everyone for making it wow. Like it just was wow. Like seriously wow. Uh, yeah, there's not even words I can. You know what? I'm going to let everyone express it for tonight. I normally talk a lot, but tonight I'm moved a little bit. All right, I really am. This was special. All right, let's start off with a rock star that, my God, he blew us away with Helen West and his magical tricks in our room with his little electric connector. Like, if you guys weren't there, you should see that little trick that he did. We were all holding hands with an electric connector in the room. Hey, Ricky,
Hey,
well, what an amazing
man.
time, buddy. You
Yeah.
so much fun to be with, and you brought so much to this event. Go ahead, buddy. It's your takeaway. What's your takeaway?
Oh my God.
There's so much, eh?
Oh my God. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm over in Malibu. Yeah, I actually in Malibu just did an amazing spent a couple hours at this unbelievable wellness clinic over here this afternoon. It was just mind blowing. I mean, I have to say, like, I never really say I never get intimidated walking into wellness clinics and stuff, but I got slightly intimidated with this gentleman I was working with. I mean, this guy is like a genius when it comes to he's got all these frequency devices. I mean, this guy runs 209 clinics all over Europe. And I mean, it was insane. And he was really impressed with this technology. And he's going to actually be doing some in thorough testing and assessments on the P90 Plus. So stay tuned, see what happens with that. But this guy was amazing. But yeah, I was blown away. I mean, it was incredible. I mean, besides falling in love with Anna, I mean, everything else was absolutely amazing. I just got to put that out. I feel like she's my soul sister that we reunited after many lifetimes. You know, it was just incredible, incredible meeting her and everybody, every single person there. You know, put names and faces together. I mean, I loved everybody. It was just like a whole experience of just so much love and camaraderie and everybody on one mission to help the world and change the planet and no junk like you normally see in network marketing companies. No jealousy, no, I wish you were on my team stuff. You know, it was just like we were all on one mission to help and change the world with this incredible technology. And I mean, the leadership of the trainers were phenomenal. Trisha Costa, Anna, everybody on stage was amazing. You know, I just had an amazing time. I have to say the highlight of the moment was definitely you, Luigi. I mean, you're crazy. I mean, when you did that up on stage, you know, and you're joking around and all the people screaming behind you, I mean, it was phenomenal. I don't know. I mean, it was just incredible. You just had to be there. I mean, hopefully, you know, everybody was there, you know, walked away with something. I mean, for me, it was phenomenal to be up on stage, you know, doing what I did and showing people this, you know, little gadgets, you know, this pendulum and the light bar and stuff that we use for, you know, and show the power of this technology. It was incredible to see everybody on my team there, Trisha, John, Steven, you know, it was just, I don't know, no words. I mean, I'm still digesting it. It was one of the definitely best convention I've ever been to in my life. And I've been to many of them, you know, through the years. But what sets this company apart from the other ones is that it's real. It comes from the heart. Everybody has a huge heart. And it was just incredible meeting Paul again. You know, I love Paul, and he's so beautiful and humble. And I don't know, man. I'm just like blown away. It was amazing. It was just absolutely incredible. That's all I could say. It was incredible. Take it back to you, Luigi.
Listen, you have an amazing team. You had a lot of beautiful people there. And I don't know why. I have a feeling that they're like you're already picking up some serious speed lately. I have a feeling it's going to go into second gear for you and everybody in your team, buddy.
Oh my God! Yesterday was my biggest day ever. You know, so yeah, it's definitely growing. And thank you for this amazing promotion that we have going on.
It's crazy, hey everyone. Hey, Bama Air A9. For every $1,000, you get a free $500 Bama Air. Like, are you serious? For 1 month, right after I had people that ordered yesterday from a team $2,000, and they found out today they got two Bama Airs on top of that. They're all freaking out. Now, please, just one little clarification. The Bama Airs will not arrive at the same time as your product because last year, when they had the promotion for the Bama Air, it took 1 or 2 months extra to get those Bama Airs. So please don't freak out if it doesn't arrive at the same time, okay? Just wanted to warn. But everybody got them, all right? It's free. So don't worry about if it arrives a little bit after. All right. Well, listen, I have to start off with my number one fan. No, I can't say that. My number one fan, my number one partner. My number one partner. Who do you think my number one partner in this community is? It's the guy that always sleeps next.
My love,
No, it's the guy that snores and
Malik.
can't wait all night here. Mr. Malik, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, believe it or not, Luigi snores. But yeah, we had a great time out there in Anaheim, and I appreciate you calling me your number one partner. I've been here from the very beginning. I've pretty much been on every single one of these trips. But what I could tell you is this one was definitely special. And I think that OlyNation did a phenomenal job at hosting this event. There was a lot of work that was put in behind the scenes. I was there 2 days early, so I saw vans pulling up with a lot of equipment. I saw a van there at least one day before getting everything set up. So I just want to say shouts out to everyone that was working behind the scenes because a lot of times those people don't really get credit for how everything turns out. So I want to say that first and foremost. And Twan and Van did a great job at hosting this event as well. But the thing that was really special to me is kind of what Ricky Brandino just touched on is that there was no like underlying emotion like towards any other individuals and any type of malicious type of way. Everyone's rooting for everyone's success. I was just, thrilled to kind of meet some of the other superstars on the team because we're just growing and growing. And I remember when we started, there was only like 5 of us in the very beginning. And now the team is just absolutely exploding. So it was a pleasure to meet Mr. Ricky Brandino. I love his energy, and it was great to feel that energy live in person. And also, Pete Delmonico is another person that I was really excited to meet. And it was crazy because we hit it off like as soon as we met each other, and we just had a great time hanging out, having a lot of experiences. Same with Matthew Jameson. It was great to finally connect with him. And, he has some incredible energy. You guys see him on the Zoom calls, but it's a whole nother thing when you get to shake his hand, give him a hug, and meet this guy in person. He has a huge heart, a lot of experience in network marketing, and he brings that leadership to our community. And I also had the pleasure of meeting Jenna Stone, who's someone who I've known for a very long time on social media. We've done other things together in the past. And, there were some things out there that were kind of unsettled between all of us because we had never seen each other in real life. But when you get to meet people and feel their hearts, it kind of melts any type of tension that may have been there before you actually meet someone. So I advise everyone get to these live events because it's truly something special. And the training was absolutely phenomenal. And just for my biggest takeaway, because I don't want to talk too much, I see we got my M2 right next to me, Mrs. Michelle Grote. So she's going to be coming on next after me. But I had a huge takeaway that came from Jason, who's an M4 in the community. And he said, don't bring me leaders. Bring me your mom. Bring me your dad. Bring me your uncle. Bring me your next door neighbor, right? This is something for everyone. And that was something that truly stood out to me because one thing I've noticed from being in this company from the very beginning, going on 14, 15 months now, is that you truly do not need leaders to build a massive organization here. I have regular, average, everyday people that are hitting ranks, that are making money here. And that's what makes this opportunity so different. So I just want to say I had a phenomenal time. Of course, it's always good for me to hang out with my brother in arms, Luigi. We had a great time as always. We laughed so hard that our bellies started to hurt. And I think people really understand now after hanging out with us how much of a good time that we truly have. And I think it's magnetic, the energy that Luigi brings to the table. So that's my takeaway from this event. And I'm looking forward to the next one.
Matt is laughing when you said Luigi. He makes you laugh. I said, Matt, you don't give your place either, man. You made us laugh like crazy for all 4 days, buddy. Uh,
Luigi had me ordering desserts at 1:30 in the morning and stuff like that. Come on, Luigi.
what a time, eh? No, seriously, everybody needs to attend these special events. There's something so powerful that happens. What happened here? Did it go away? What happened here?
I
I
see
lost.
you, I see Malik, and I see Michelle on the screen right now.
We're all still here.
It's like my screen went away. How come did it go away? Here, let me see here if I click on Zoom. Well, I came back. All right. Malik, you're undeniably the guy that I always want to be on a trip with. There's no doubt about it. And yes, now that you proved it that I also snore, because he actually recorded me one day when I was making fun of him. He recorded me snoring the next day. He said, "See, I told you." So what we'd have to do, we'd have to fight to see who fell asleep the first person, because the other person stays awake. Eh? What a great time. Yes, everyone, you need to attend these great events. Listen, Malik, while you have Michelle there, I want you to give a little introduction to her and ask her what she thought about it.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know Michelle Grote, she's an M2 in Life. She's been with us from the very beginning. She's someone who has a huge heart, servant leader, and she's all about feeling aligned. She doesn't like to be a person that like goes out there and kind of forces the needle. She's someone who really likes to attract people to her vibration. And I've been working with her for about 7, 8 years now. And we've always been looking for an opportunity like what we have with Life. At the beginning, she thought it was too good to be true. I told her, pinch yourself, this is real. And she's been with us on the last 2 trips, and I'm looking forward to having her in Thailand with us. So she's a phenomenal person. And with that, I'm going to pass it to you, Michelle.
So
Oh,
what was
oh,
your
go,
compared to the last event that you did? What was different?
um, what was different? I was more open to the love. Like this is activated love. It is embodied love. It's not hypey. It's real people opening their heart and giving themselves. And I just keep seeing that over and over and over again. The generosity from everyone, from new members all the way up to Paul. Just amazing. And the amount of work that people put in, but they love it, right? It's like we love it. It's like we are passionate. And it all starts with these frequency devices. They activate us. They allow us to open our heart and express ourselves. Anna's presentation was so amazing. She talked about unexpressed ness. I don't even know what it was. I was like so just like gobsmacked. But it's literally, it gets inside of you and you cannot help but act. And I forgot about that between events. I went too long between events, and I'm not going to let that happen again, because what happens is you become the love and then the action follows. I was out actioning like a marketer and doing the do, and I forgot about the feeling behind it. This brought me back to the feeling. So I adjusted my crown,
And
I walked my path, and I am activated AF. I am so in love with this company, with my upline, with my sister legs, with every single person. I got to hug Jenna, my marketing mentor. Like, oh my gosh, everything was just so on fire. I love you guys. I cannot say enough about it. I'm getting my butt to Thailand.
well, yes, yes, yes. Remember, yes, Thailand. We'll talk about that after. I'm glad that you came. I knew that you did a great, great run when you started. It kind of slowed down on not your team, yourself. You slowed down. I had a feeling that this could probably reactivate that fire, and it shows on your face. There's something resonating around you. Thank you for coming. We appreciate
I
you.
love you, Luigi.
All right, next, let's bring on some speakers here a couple at a time to make sure that we pass everyone. Uh, okay, let me bring on John Shavola. I'm also going to bring on Morris because these are a little bit more health conscious people. And I really appreciate it. First of all, everybody knows John for what he does for our community. But there's a new kid on the block, Morris, who was there, that I also added to the panel. He got to sit VIP in my place. Eh? That was pretty neat.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that was
John,
awesome.
first of all, I want you to talk about what you enjoyed. I listen, there's so much to say, whether the social media panel that Malik did, which was amazing. We had the practitioners panel. Take it away, buddy. Thanks for coming. We had a good time at the restaurant, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, indeed. So for me, what I loved when I got back, Simone asked me, "What did you like the most?" And I said, "The way everybody treated me." It's like I'm new there. Nobody really knows me, but everybody treated me like I was important in the company. And then Luigi gives us me and Tommy the VIP treatment, gets us up front. That could completely change the whole experience for me. Um, and so all the people are amazing, and I got to eat ice cream with everybody. As far as the training and stuff, I absolutely loved the panel that Doug put together and with all the practitioners, because that's a focus for me that I want to focus on because I do love health and wellness. And so not only is the company right up my alley, but they have a specialty in working with practitioners, and I'm super excited about that. And what all that did for me was in the past, when I had joined a few organizations, it felt insurmountable. But what I see here and the way you guys structured everything and the training that we had, and not only that, but all the support, I feel like this is so doable for me. Easy money.
Love it. I love it. And you touched a
Yeah.
great point that a lot of things are not easy, not online, let's be honest. But there's something that makes this a little bit more accessible that pretty much anybody that really wants to can succeed with us at their own speed. that everybody can succeed. It was an honor having you.
Mic check, Luigi. Your mic again.
Sorry. It was absolutely, you nailed it. Not easy in everything we do online. No, that's not true. But there is something a little bit easier about what we're doing here. Absolutely. And there's something special about what we're doing. And it looks like we might be doing a little event in Salt Lake City, if I'm not wrong. Even Dell told me yesterday. So
Yeah.
we'll touch base on that. Awesome. All right. Next, John.
So I love meeting people in person, and but they look differently in person than they do on Zoom. So like Anna would come running up, and I would go, "Oh yeah, you're Anna Feldman. That's right. I recognize you, Matthew Jameson. You look smaller on Zoom." And the Ethan Leeds. I didn't realize you were so tall. And the hugs, the love. I've been to many conventions with thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I've never felt this much love, this much camaraderie, and I've never seen so many people ranking up and making so much money in such a short period of time. I'm talking some very, very, very big MLM companies. It's very inspiring. It's very dangerous to go to a show like this because they warned me my hair would be on fire after the show. And I walked out of there and I'm going like this. My hair's on fire, right? And I finally got it all calmed down. And then my distributors that I sponsored start calling me up and they're going, "My hair's on fire, John." And my hair gets on fire. It's very contagious. And so I walk around the last few days with a fire extinguisher. And but I love what it's doing for my business. I love the enthusiasm that my sponsored folks came back with. I'm realizing that is the trick, is to have your team there
Yes.
because it's so contagious with everybody there. But the other thing that's dangerous is now my wife wants her own P90 Plus. She wants her own Galaxy. She wants her own. It's very expensive, but but she's been borrowing mine. But when she was there, she goes, "Okay, my hair's on fire, John. You know, there again." So it's dangerous, but it's wonderful.
Love you so much, John. Had an amazing time with you. You're a good heart, good soul, and so are you, Morris. And I'm very happy that you found a future to actually want to do this with us. I was hoping it would happen, but I felt that by the end of that trip, I felt that we had succeeded in sharing that love with you. And I felt that it actually is something that you're going to move forward with at your speed, no pressure, but we're going to succeed in this. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially when you start seeing the results of these products on people that you use it on. That's when everything changes. Trust me. When you start seeing results, people around you, it's a whole different ballgame. Thank you, guys. All right, next two people I need to bring on. Come on. I'm going to add it. Don't worry, I didn't forget you, but I'm going to keep you for the dessert. Okay. I want to bring on some fire now. I want to bring on Matthew Jemison and Pete. Yes, sir. Come on, Matthew and Pete, the two unstoppable brothers. Let me just add here. And where are you, Pete? Let me find you. Will your camera?
I'm right here, bro.
All right, here you are. We are at Pete. And since you're a little bit higher ranked than Matthew, I'm going to let you start it off there. Even though I find that Matthew is higher ranked than you in his head, at least, but you're higher ranked on paper. So take it
That's
away,
right.
buddy.
I'm tall. I'm taller, but he's better looking. So we can't have everything. Oh my God, what an amazing weekend. I mean, just the nicest people you could ever imagine. I really missed going to events since all the COVID stuff. A lot of us haven't gone to events in a few years like this. And it was just amazing. Really, really classy. That television, that 1,000-foot, 1,000 screen, whatever the heck you want to call it, 1,000-inch TV was just incredible. That really helped make the event pop, and the schedule was great. They kept it exciting. It was just amazing, better than I could have ever imagined. And it was just great to meet Matt the first time, my friend Lillian, Jana, yourself the first time in person. Michelle, me and Malik had a great time hanging out together. His buddy Steve, just everybody was just wonderful. And I hated going home, to be honest with you. And I just hated going home. I loved Anna. I mean, I don't want to forget anybody, but I just had the best time ever. The party was great. The doctors panel was great. It was great to go up on stage and share with the M2s. And I'm just excited for the next event, Australia, Thailand, win a condo, whatever we can do. I'm all in. I love it. And I just am very, very grateful. Thank you for Luigi for reaching out to me, over a year ago. And I didn't see it at first, but you were persistent. Thank God we don't have an auto ship. If we would have had even a small auto ship, I know I would have quit. I'm a cheapskate. I hate paying monthly fees. And thank God that all these things are in place. Nothing's perfect. I mean, we still got things to figure out and stuff like that. But the products are amazing. The community of people that we get to work with and hang out with is amazing. I have a great sponsor. I love you, Luigi. And we were just instant brothers. And I mean, it's just a dream come true. And guys, Luigi always talks about he was in kind of a dark place a year ago when he launched. I swear to God, when he hit me up in February, I was in a dark place. I was sick of supplements. I was sick of low ticket. I was very, very scared of what I was going to do with my future. And this thing really, really saved me. It saved my soul. It saved my family, and I will be forever grateful that you made that phone call in February, whatever it was, 7th, 10th, whatever. I'm just very, very grateful. So, and I want to thank Matthew for it took a little while, but I got Matt to finally join, and it's been a dream come true because I love Matt. We've been talking for about a year and wanted to do something great together. And I love when someone that I really care about falls in love with it like I do. That is the greatest feeling in the world. And then you think about it and you're like, holy moly, I would not even want to do this without Matt. I would not want to do this without Lillian or Jenna or some of the other people that have really helped me build this team up. I mean, I'm scared to even think about doing it without him because it just wouldn't be the same. So, especially you, Luigi, you're the greatest upline in the world, buddy.
Hey, buddy,
Thank
I'm
you.
the greatest upline because I have people like you under me. That just makes you the best upline. It's easy to be the best upline when you have the best people to work with. All right, trust me, Pete. But hey, I'm glad what you said. No auto ship. You were able to stick around for 7, 8 months before you decided to build it. If there would have been an auto ship, you would have quit along the way. And that's special about what we're doing here, everyone. So don't give up on your people. The people that you signed up, some of them might start running right away. Yes. Some of them might start a little bit after. Some of them, they won't start right away. Does it mean it's over? Hell, no. It took 7, 8 months for Pete to come in and he's blowing it up. So just never give up on nobody, all right? Please. Listen, I saw Coach Jenna in the room. I sent you an invitation if you want to come, Coach Jenna. I didn't see you raise your hand, but I just sent you an invitation. Matt, now you're a special cookie too, eh? Yeah, we had a lot of laughs. We're not allowed to say everything that we've laughed about there, but I'm going to let you share your story instead.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Luigi, Pete, thanks for being. I call you Persistent Pete because Pete did not let up on me. But you know what? I went to the event. I got this amazing neck massager, and that's it. That was the best thing about the event. No, absolutely kidding, folks. But did you realize I even had neck massages? This thing's so cool. Every single device we have is amazing. I bought one device. Now I've got the P90. I bought the P90, and then I bought the P90. I bought the P90. Made a mistake. Should have got the P90 Plus. And then we got the P90 Plus over here. I got the wand. My wife's got the shaking in the other room. We got the goggles. Folks, these machines, the devices work. The Ollie watch. Yeah, the watch. Thanks, Pete. But you know what? Here's the reality. 32 years ago, I joined network marketing at 20 years old. I'm now 52 years old, folks. They told me there was an event in Las Vegas, Nevada. I lived in Springfield, Massachusetts, on the other end of the country. I got in a mid-sized Buick with 5 other people and drove 44 hours straight to that event in Las Vegas for a one-day event, turned around and drove home, but it changed the entire course and direction of my life. And I booked my plane ticket for this event in Anaheim, California for OlyLife and OlyNation before I even made any money because I had already knew that I needed to be there. I already knew that I wanted to go meet Twan and Van. Twan I've known for like 17 or 18 years in the online world. I wanted to meet Pete. I wanted to meet Luigi. I wanted to meet Anna. I wanted to meet everybody, John and Ricky, everybody on these Zooms that pour their heart and soul out into this community. I wanted to meet them face to face. But I wanted to get a taste of the culture that's being created here because you got to realize this was not a corporate run event. This is run by the field, as Ricky mentioned earlier. Twan and Van and their kids, Maddie and Dominic and folks. But I made a huge mistake going to Anaheim. You know what that mistake was? I went by myself, folks. That was a huge mistake, but that's not going to happen again. Because I'll tell you what, next time I go to an event, whether it's the Australia event, Thailand, I'm bringing people with me because when the stuff goes from your head to your heart, everything changes, folks. There was under 400 people, maybe five. I don't know. I failed math. I barely graduated high school, right? I didn't go to college. I'm just a dumb truck driver by trade. And I say that lovingly for any truck drivers in the house. But I'm going to tell you, there's 400 to 500 people in the room, folks, from the US and Canada. Do you guys know what that means? We filled in other companies the Miami Heat Arena, 24,000 seats, I think, where I had an entire section of people that were my team. And we had less than 400 to 500 people in the room in Anaheim. So, folks, I implore you, I beg you for your own self to get to the next event. We met a guy, and I'm going to just be real quick with this. I met a guy, and this is a private team chat, and we can't make income claims, but I'm just going to tell you a little story. I met a guy who's making $100,000 a month because he enrolled a couple rock stars, but he only has one strong leg. Never seen that before in my life, folks. Never seen it before. And that's because of one part of the revenue share plan called the coaching bonus. Okay. I met this guy, hung out with him. Not only did he have an amazing shaking story, I'm going to use that thing like 32 times a day. No, he used it like 6 times a day. He has an amazing story about the shake and massager, folks. If you haven't heard it, you're going to have to ask about Francis's story. And then, folks, I met a guy. How do I say this politically correct? $1 million ring earner, meaning 6-time $1 million ring earner in 20 months. Holy crap. Okay. And this guy is so humble. He pours his heart and soul out. I haven't seen that. And one last thing, I haven't seen that in any company in my 32 years. And one other thing is this company's done over $2 billion in sales in 3.5 years. They're doing like 80 to 85 million a month. Do we think the products work? Hello. And there's less than 8 to 10,000 people in North America. Get to the event, understand the culture, and you don't want to miss this, but more importantly, don't go by yourself. Get at least one person. I should have had at least one person. I should have made one person go with me. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. So, Luigi, you and I, well, I think we're 2 peas in the pod, along with lots of peas going in that pod. Let me tell you that. I had a blast. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time, but more importantly, man, the leadership and the culture of this company is second to none. And we are one team, one dream, in my opinion. And that's the way we need to keep it, folks. And I'm going to turn it back to Luigi. But thank you so much, Pete, for being so damn persistent with me to take a very close look at this opportunity because I'm mind blown, and I'm locked, and I'm loaded. And you should be too. But you got to get it in your own head to your own heart. Back to you, Luigi.
Listen, you nailed one thing that you already knew that going to events, what it means. You just like feel because what it did to you, you can imagine that if you would have had 2, 3, 4 people with you, they could have had the same fire as you, but it's okay. This is the first one. Like you said, it was so small scale. There's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger ones for the next 5, 10 years. I mean, you shared the message, what everybody needs to do. That's for sure. Okay, we have Maria, we have Rodriguez. Let's see here. Rodriguez, I just put you on camera. I'm not sure. Do I know you? Oh my God, Rodriguez, we know you. Didn't I see you in Anaheim?
Hey, Luigi, how you doing?
Hey, are you my Italian brother? Are you the guy that was with John?
Yeah, John is my sponsor, and Ricky, and Ethan. Ethan, thank you for that conference call today.
Beautiful. Well, listen, you want to share a minute or two? What did it mean for you? What do you take out of it?
Oh, it was awesome. Thank you, John, for telling me I need to get to this event. It was like an event that I've never seen before at all. And I don't know, it just, everybody made you feel welcome. Ethan, Hannah, Ricky, I've never seen demonstrations like that before in my life. And speaking of life, OlyLife, they want to keep you the retention, for life. And I believe that sincerely that the majority of the people will stay with OlyLife big time, because not only has it helped me, it helped my knee injury, my back injury. And I'll tell you, I fell off a balcony 14 feet backwards, landed on my buddy's truck, which Anna and Haley met him, and went to the hospital. Now I was in pretty bad shape, but I made it because the man upstairs has more plans for us. But Anna and Haley, boy, you want to talk about some energy? Oh my God. We had so much fun.
They're still on the fire, eh? I heard that they're still traveling the world.
Yeah.
Listen, Steve.
Yeah, they love San Diego.
I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun seeing you, and yes, you have good energy. You really do. All right, you're a good chap. Good
Thank you.
heart. Love you so much, buddy. All right, hello, Maria.
Thank you.
Maria, who are you with? Who's your upline? There's a little microphone, Maria. Just click on the little microphone on Zoom. You should be able to unmute yourself. If you bring your mouse towards the bottom, you'll see a little microphone.
Got you.
All right.
Okay, got it. Anna Costa is my upline, but I got sponsored from a friend of mine, Susie. And the first time I got experience with the One and the Galaxy One, the Galaxy G1, it took my migraine headaches out. A lot of us, when we work 4 jobs from centuries, I say centuries, we have a lot of stress. So the Galaxy One helped me to unstress myself and think more clearer. And I fell in love with the Galaxy One. And then I bought the One. And the One is fantastic because I have arthritis on my lower back and my left hip, and it just took some tension off of those muscles and those bones. So I said, when my friend Susie introduced me, I didn't meet Anna at that time until I went to the convention, and that's where I met Anna Costa, and I had a fantastic time. I met everybody, England, New Zealand. There are a couple people from England. They were shy, but they were there. And Hawaii, all the people in Hawaii, they were wonderful. They have almost a background similar to the Mexican Americans in the United States. So we over 30 Hawaiians, we were talking all night. It was fantastic. The best thing I liked about the convention is I got to see all of you, all Anna and everybody in person. And I like person to person. I feel it's more real when you have that contact, and a convention will do that. That's what I liked about it, because I'm an international person. I don't care what language, what color you are, whatever. I love people and I love to make sure they are getting what they need for their wellness. That's what I'm going for. I'm a beginner. I started in May, but I have a lot of people interested in this. But like I said, I'm just a beginner in OlyLife right now, and
now
I just love it.
now you know what? You have a bigger family than you used to have.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
now
do.
you have a big family.
That's I had too big. When I went to the convention, I wish I could have met everybody, but it was too big. I wanted to meet everybody, but
okay, don't worry.
There's only certain things you can meet certain people in 2 nights. So
thank you so much for
that's what I like.
Thank you. Annie.
And then Anthony. Annie. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Maria. Hi, everyone. I'm back on the Gold Coast in Australia, and I can't wait for March 27 when you'll all come to my hometown. I live about 20 minutes from the convention center, so that we're going to be meeting at. And yeah, I'm just so pumped. And so my story, I bought my ticket in January, but I've been doing a bit of traveling this year. And I said to myself when I got home in May, I'm not going overseas again. Anyway, on the Tuesday before last week, I'm like, oh, getting a lot of FOMO and really felt like I needed to be at the convention. So I messaged Anna Feldman, who introduced me. And anyway, I knew as soon as I got on a call with her, she'd be like, "You've got to come." So that was a kind of a given. So the day before, I booked my tickets, international tickets, and Anna hooked me up with a beautiful lady, Maria, and we got to room together. She's from Tucson, Arizona, and yeah, just had the best time
My
meeting
good friend.
everybody. I learned so much. Luigi was so generous, like buying us some meals. Thank you so much. Got to have Mexican on Saturday night with a beautiful Jeannie and all our Australian crew and Roberta. So that was absolutely magic. I honestly, my heart is so full. I actually got my connection in from LA to San Francisco. I was too late. Was a delay, and I had another 24 hours in San Francisco, and I got to talk to 9 people while I was there for the day, and I really felt like that was divinely timed. And I got back to Australia. I booked just this morning. It's only 10:50 a.m. here. I booked 2 home demos. I've organized with my gym to do demos there and with my Pilates studio. I just feel like my passion for this business has just gone through the roof
And
by
that
being at the event.
and that's what it does, Andy. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just it takes your and now the problem with these events, everyone, you'll get a good high off of these events, all right? I just want you to remember if you're just going to go off the high, that high will go down. So you need to go dig a little bit deeper now. You know that high that you have now? You need to bring it as far as you can. Even if you get a couple of no's or a couple of disappointments, you need to be stronger now. You want to think that every time you seem to be slipping, go back to that event, to the feeling. Go get that feeling again. Hold on to that feeling. Drag it till the next event the next OlyNation event in March in Australia. I mean, like, are you serious? Like Australia is in March. Maybe you know somebody in Australia. You still have time to find somebody there who invites people. And hey, I've never been to Australia. I don't know about all of you, but I'm going to be in Australia, that's for sure. Annie, it was a pleasure meeting you. And I'm glad that you took something positive out of it. Just hold on to that feeling, all right? Please.
Yes.
All right. Love you so much. Hi.
Love you too. Thank you.
I have 2 other wonderful ladies here that are going to be powerhouses. They already are powerhouses, but what I love meeting you both at that event. We'll start off with you, Sherry.
Hello, everybody. I was fortunate. I live in California, so didn't have too far to go, and came with my member Julie, also from Woodland Hills. I love, love, love the convention. I was lucky to be at the Anaheim convention, actually was a speaker. And it was so great to see the Hawaiian delegation and said, "Oh, yeah, I remember you from working registration." Um, I was so excited to meet Anna and Ethan and John and let's see, Jason and get hugs from Luigi. And of course, my partner in crime, Ricky. We call ourselves Bonnie and Clyde in a good way. I've become his groupie. I follow him to wellness centers and we do demos. So appreciative to him. Some of the fun memories I want to say from the conference. I liked when they asked him the question on the M2 panel and they said, "So what do you do so people remember their experience?" And he said, "The last 5 minutes, I turn up the device." Don't say I'm recommending this, but so people remember and they have a feeling. I love Trisha Costa. This girl is on fire. Talk about the importance of follow up, follow up, follow up. I mean, she's going to be knocking at your door if she didn't hear back from you. I appreciated just so much of the heartfelt testimonies. The practitioners' presentation was excellent as to how the practitioners used the devices within their practice. All in all, it was just great to meet people from all around the world. And what I think we should all appreciate is this is going to, as we know, starting to explode. And we're going to remember that we were there literally at the first two, I want to say, Virgin conferences when we were a small, intimate group. And just remember and hold on to those special memories of these first two conferences. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, everybody who came up and introduced themselves. And just to give an example, we were sitting next to a gentleman who was in San Diego, and now my partner Julie is going to be doing a demo for one of his people. I love the camaraderie. I love that we work together. We're one family, one cause. And I'm very grateful. OlyLife has given me my health back. Yes. So with that, I guess we'll go on to Coach Jenna.
Go ahead, Coach Jenna. You don't need an introduction.
No,
Everybody knows you.
I'm a little famous now, right?
You're famous now.
Luigi, thank you so much. I think the most high point of my trip was to meet you because I feel like December babies with our hearts of gold just brings something special to the community. I got to meet my favorite BFF, Pete, who recruited me into this business when I said no 1,000 times to everything else he shared. And he said, if you don't come in, I'm not doing this without you. And, that's like psychological warfare, but it worked. And I love every minute of it. I got to meet him, got to meet Matt, and Lillian. I brought in Jerry, and I brought in Tracy and Cheryl and Lisa. And they were just like my biggest cheerleaders. Got to walk the stage, M2, and I was so grateful for every experience. I did feel like a queen with Luigi. I'll tell you right now, my heart goes out to him. He has treated us all like kings and queens. I met Anna, I met John, Dr. John, and Ethan sat with me on the couch. We had a private meeting with Paul, and he knew my name. I saw Michelle Grote, which is my best student to this day. And then I met Malik, and I saw Steve. Michelle Van Etten, you're out there. And I saw so many people. Jason, I met. Anna, I mean, I can go on and on. There was so many bumped into me. I'm 5'11", very, very hard not to find me. But what I love the most and my takeaway is that we can make money. And I'm sitting here on my back porch, so you hear like the airplanes. I'm in Southampton, New York. We can make money doing anything, right? We can choose any company. A lot of us here are super talented, hearts of gold. We lead with intention. If it's not the 3 P's, I don't want to hear about it. Peace, purpose, and profits. It checked all the boxes. I'm not an MLMer, but you know what? This had no fees, one-time purchase, and it's nothing short of spectacular. And I don't want to go on and on because everybody here knows how wonderful the company is. And Tuan and Van, I got to meet them, and hats off. You did a great job, especially if it's the first time you did something like this. This was a big undertaking. But here's the thing, we can all make money, right? Money's fine, but that does not check the box for me. I can do anything, you can do anything. If I can do it, you can do it. Here's what sets Oly apart from everything else I've ever done and everything else that I've ever seen. It's the leaders, the humbleness, When I see people that are arrogant and cocky and conceited, it reminds me that you get to a point where when you reach success, your life becomes one of significance. And that is what I love about this company. I'm not the biggest recruiter. Yeah, I have a big heart, but you know what? I don't want to just recruit. I want to bring people in and I want to, oh, and JR Omega, I met him too. I want to do what he said, teach your people how to teach so you can go to the beach. Who the heck wants to be a star recruiter? I don't want that hat. Take it off my head. I want to be like Luigi. You bring in a few good men, just like, you can't handle the truth. You don't want the truth. But here's the thing, you bring in a few good men, a few good women, and like, look at Anna, powerhouse. And you could then say, you know what? I did good because it's not just about the spotlight being on just you. You are the army representing the army, right? So if your people aren't duplicating, and if you're not in phase one, showing them that you're not just sitting around waiting for them, because remember, people will do 50% of what you do and 100% of what you don't do. So I lead with passion. I lead with heart. I lead you all. I will see you in Australia. I'm taking a week, Luigi. I got a double suite this time for 6 days. I'm taking a week and I have to get probably a villa or something in Australia. Never been there. Looking forward to it. So Anna, get ready. You have to show us where to go and whatnot. And Luigi, you've been a blessing. Honestly, if you didn't harass Pete, he wouldn't have harassed me. I harassed him to get Matt. And I just feel like everybody that I'm coming into contact with, oh, and Malik, what a sweetheart. Like we joke around. Everybody that's on my sister legs, my brother legs, we are all one frequency. And here's the best part, there is no competition. You know where the competition exists? It's at the bottom. At the top, we're all cheering each other on. I'm sorry, cheering each other on. So I'd rather sit at a table of secure leaders that share openly and want everyone to succeed, because we're all getting to M7. If there is there M7, Luigi, correct me. Is that the highest?
Yeah,
M7?
that's the highest. And you know what? There's going to be many, many people on this call that are going to hit M7s, M6s, M5s, and M4s. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, you're leading the way. You're leading the path, Mr. M5. I'm only M2, but I'll tell you right now, M3, baby, it's going to happen. July, we fly. Do not let anyone tell you it's impossible. The very words impossible is I'm possible. Always remember that. Back to you, Luigi.
I love you so much. And you know what? I know what's going to happen already. The same thing that Anna did. When she came to the last event, she was not on, because you had to bring on all the top ranked peoples, and it's hard to take everybody on stage. But the first event that Anna did in Anaheim, I gave her a little spot because I brought her on when I was speaking, but she didn't really have a spot. You know what? It didn't, she was there, she enjoyed herself, she worked hard coming back, and she got a nice chunk of it. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to see you next event that we have, be invited on stage.
Oh, I love you. You know that because you manifest everything that you put your mind to, and from your lips to God's ears, I will be a representation. Now, you did not direct recruit me, but you make me feel like I'm one of your own, and I'll always love you for that.
Love you very much, Coach Jeff. Listen, just before I bring on the last two speakers, which is Anna Feldman, Haley, and also Jan, together, I want to end just before them. I want to bring on Asher. Are you there, Asher? Open up your camera. If you're still there, please.
Here, Luigi.
Okay, let me open up your
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, listen, because now we're talking about this beautiful event, and I want you to announce to everyone when the next OlyNation event is, where it's going to be, and what they can look out for. Because I have a feeling that you and Anna on stage hosting that event. Plus, I have a feeling that it's going to be even more people than 400 people, because you even have people from the USA, Canada, and Europe that are going to be there. So yes, tell us a little bit about that.
Do you know what, Luigi? I was actually just speaking with Layla from Hawaii already this morning, and she said she's already got people from her team who've already bought tickets to our event. They're so looking forward to coming to Australia and checking out all of the beautiful, the Gold Coast. Okay, so guys, in the northeastern part of Australia, in the state of Queensland, we have a beautiful city called the Gold Coast. Okay, and guys, that's where we're going to be hosting the next OlyNation event. It's going to be, and put this in your diaries if you haven't already got it, folks. It's Saturday, 13th of March, 2027. Okay, so guys, you've got plenty of time. However, get in with your tickets right now. And guys, how's this? Tickets are not 200 US dollars. They are 30 US dollars, okay, for early
Right.
bird tickets.
For early bird, $30. They
For
might
early bird tickets,
might
right?
go up to 50.
So we're not going to tell you yet when the early bird is finished, okay? And it's just, yes, it's a 1 day event. So guys, it's a 1 day event. We're going to jam it packed full of amazing value. We're going to have leaders from OlyNation leaders from all over the world coming. So it's going to have a super international feel and a vibe. And of course, we're going to give it our own beautiful Australian spin to it as well. Okay, so we can't wait to host everybody here. We are so looking forward to meeting everybody, having everybody here, welcoming and showing you how beautiful Australia is. And I know that some of you are going to just turn it into a nice big Australian holiday because, hey, what better excuse is there to come down to Australia than to come and meet all of us and be at your next OlyNation event? Okay, we can't wait. We absolutely can't wait. It's going to be phenomenal.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, Asha. And I know that you're going to be working hard putting that together for all of us. All right, everyone. So you heard it from the mouth of the horse. You do not want to miss the next Holy Nation event. All right. It's going to be special because it's a 1 day big event, but there's going to be some activities too following. And you know what? It's a beautiful beach. I've seen pictures of it. It's the type of place that you want to spend 3, 4 days just relaxing. So, yeah, Malik, I know that
Oh
you'll
yeah.
for sure you have some people.
March is, and by the way, March is a beautiful time to be in the Gold Coast. Okay, so it's sort of like at the tail end of summer, but trust me, in that part of Australia, it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Warm. If you want to go to the beach and swim at the beach, that's going to be totally available for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, listen, I think I passed everyone. I don't want to be disrespectful. I looked at everyone in the chat. I think I did everyone in the chat that opened up their cameras. So who else better than to finish this call than Anna and Haley, who are still on the journey. They haven't even stopped.
Woo!
Before we get off
In
the
Mexico one day, in America the next day, maybe in Mexico again. we're,
before that,
we're keeping the fun going. Luigi, thank you so much. I'm going to ask if maybe Jean can share first and then over to Haley, and I'll do a quick little wrap. Jean, go ahead, honey.
Hey guys, what a joy to see your faces.
You too.
Wow, what everybody had said, the key point I think everyone's making is about the amount of love that was and authenticity. I have never been at an event where I didn't want to run away from people. I am a very outgoing person, but I'm also a very private person, and I'm very, very protective of my energy and who I put in my space. And I have to tell you, everybody I connected with, I felt like I had a new family. And someone was talking about like I bought 6 tickets to Australia, just so you know, Asher, and I'll be there. But I think the reason, and if anybody knows what my story has been for the last 3 or 4 months, if for me to be able to get to an event was really like pushing a rock up a mountain. But I knew as soon as that door opened that I wouldn't not go. And I do wish I had pushed some of my team more to just be like, there are no excuses to not have been there because the one member I did come, I watched her transform and I transformed. So I think, I mean, everything that was said on stage, the authenticity, the stories about these products that are so life-changing, and obviously I've had a life-changing experience, but it's the meetings between the meetings. So every speaker, had some gem to share that gave me more and more confidence in the company and what we're standing on. But the friendships and the stories and the little nuggets that you get from every single interaction, you don't get that from a Zoom call. You get that when you're sitting over lunch, when you're having, apparently a lot of people had ice cream or a beer or, just hanging out at 1 in the morning with the community. those are the gems. And I think the biggest takeaway for me was the fact that we don't have the auto ship structure and so many stories about people took time making a decision has made me approach the people differently that I'm approaching. There's no pressure. There's no pressure of when someone gets the spark. There's no pressure of when they enroll, except for the fact that, I'm going to be putting people under people. But there's something in that demeanor of going, no, this is really good. And I really promise you this is really good. And it's not based on a deadline. It's just based on the authenticity of knowing where this company is going to go. So I think that's what my takeaway is. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm so, so grateful to have found a home in this industry. I didn't know I was looking. I built to the top years ago and then I walked away from the industry. I didn't know I was looking for a home again, and I'm so glad I found it. So that's it. I love you, Anna. You're next, and go for it.
We love you so much, Jean. So beautifully said, honey. Thank you. I'm going to be passing over to Hales, who opened the show. Really, I mean, there was Van Tuan. They opened it up, and then Haley was the very first speaker giving her phenomenal testimonial. So, my love, I did not come alone. I came with this beautiful lady that everybody got to meet. And I have to say, the amount of friend requests that this woman has had in the last 48 hours speaks volumes of the connections, the genuine connections that she made with hundreds of people. I've never seen anything like it. So, honey, your stage.
I'm still buzzing from not only meeting. Was that from the tequila from Mexico last night? Tequilas.
I had a feeling that there was
Hey,
something
Steve.
there. Yes.
Hi.
I'm overexcited about the whole situation, meeting all you inspirational leaders, Luigi's generosity and love, and just in general, my new OlyLife family. I'm so blessed and it's been so special for me. I'm also that excited for you all to come to Australia and we're going to put on the best show and the best convention, and you're going to meet more people from all around the world. It's going to be next level. I can't wait. I'm so blessed to have this beautiful, amazing woman beside me that is my world. And
we didn't know each other 6 months ago, by the way. She walked into my home for an IPE with a crutch and a knee brace. We had never met before. This is like 6-7 months ago. This is what happens. The knee brace came off, the crutch got thrown away, and we walk across to Mexico last night on legs. This is not only the devices. This is the energy of just pure love and human connection, and what we're really all about here. So yeah, I'd love to just really speak into that, because I love online. I live in regional Australia. It's amazing that we can make 6 figures if we want to, even 7 figures online from home. But there is nothing like what it's like to come and see each other in real life. And my favorite thing was with every single person, just to that eye contact, that what you shared, Michelle, that open-heartedness. We just went next level. The generosity that we shared with each other in the hugs, in the time that we gave each other, the genuine presence, that's transformational. I am in awe of every single one of you, every single person that spoke here today. I am in awe of how you express yourself, of the heart that you have, the value that you bring, not because of how intellectual you are. You are all brilliant, but there is something about the heart that is, I've never experienced anything like it. I just got really lucky a year ago to be introduced to this early. I just knew it, I saw it, I felt it in every fiber of my being, and I just took action a year ago. That makes me feel humble, because I'm just only one baby little step away from every single one of you magnificent people. And what I love about this community is that everybody belongs. Everybody is a leader. Every single person here has space to take up in this community. And I want to get to you, Luigi, because really you hold such an incredible frequency for all of us. But I just want to, I mean, I would just feel sick if I missed a name by just, I want to mention all the names of all of the leadership that have just, I don't know, blown me away and have allowed me into your hearts. I feel for the first time in my life, I belong. And I've never felt that like I do in this community, in this family. So from the bottom of my heart to everyone here, Ricky, yes, you are my soul. You're my soul buddy. You're my soul brother. But my God, Matthew and Steve, God, man, I mean, everybody here, I mean, John, your cousin, I mean, Ethan, the time that we spent together, all of my sisters that flew from Australia, but my team from the US and all over Europe now with you. God, Roland, amazing. I could be here all day naming your names, but I promise you, please hear me speak your name because you touched my heart. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for everyone. Cross line, this line, that line, it's out the window. In this build, everyone has said it before. We are one. We are on a mission. This is non-negotiable that we come home after this event and we just go, like Trisha said, we all become a hot mess. They're my two takeaway words. She was a knockout, Trish. Just go be a hot mess. There's no speech, there's no spiel. Just go and really put yourself out there and become unstoppable. This is our last stop, right, Luigi? This is it. And I have to say, guys, this man who has been such a business partner, a friend, a leader to every single one of us, you all said it so beautifully. Luigi, I've never seen anyone hold and work a room like you do, and not in a pretentious, fake way. You are amazing. You make every single one of us feel incredibly special and seen and belong. And because of you, I know we're all going M7 because part of the problem in this industry is the competitiveness and the way that we can feel alienated and that we don't feel like we're welcome and truly belong. That's never going to happen here, guys. I know Luigi's love for all of us is infinite, and you hold that and you spark that in each and every one of us. And I am forever grateful. I know, Asha, on behalf of all of us here, that you are holding this space, that it's you that said yes first. Man, thank you so much for this, And we are just going to knock it out of the park. Like, I know that the frequency awakening is going to go next level because of these incredible souls that are here, right? But we know that we've got some really incredible plans for this team. The calls that we're going to be running, the opportunities that we're going to create for every single one of you to feel proud to bring your friends, your family, your wellness clinics, everybody in on this. We're going to hug them just like you felt that at the center. Everybody here belongs. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Luigi. Love you so much, guys. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
If I was
Let's go.
Is it happy hour?
I don't know, but if I was a woman, I'd be crying right now. But you know what? I'm a man. I'm not allowed to cry. Who said men are not allowed to cry? Please. You're allowed to cry too. Love you so much. And
Love you.
listen, all the speakers, wow. You felt there's something that shifted in all of us. I hope you all take that away. There's something that shifted. Yes, Gene, you were at the last event. You came to this one. There was something different on this one. Just something shifted to a different frequency, a different level. I think we can all feel that. And my biggest takeaway is that you all understand that this frequency that you're on right now, this high, if you just run on the high, it's going to fade out. You need to add something else behind that. you had to add that unstoppable will to succeed, that unstoppable will to not give up, that unstoppable will to work until your dream comes true. There has to be something more than just this high frequency that we're coming out of. You need to add the motor behind it so that that frequency stays like that all the way to the next OlyNation event. And that you can all do it. But you have to put some extra love on that part of it too. Trust me. Hey, everyone, thank you for an amazing call. We're going to have a call tomorrow. It's going to be a different flavor. Normally, we have calls from Monday to Friday, different mindset, money, this and that, a lot of team building calls. But moving forward this week, we're going to change things around. We're going to have Monday, the practitioners call. And that night, we're going to have a get started call with Asher for people that want to learn how to get started in OlyLife with the Frequency Awakening platform, the replicated website, that which, by the way, is available to all of OlyNation. All right. Doesn't matter what team you're on, our platform, everybody's invited on it. Okay. We're not there. Oh, you're not with us. You're not. No, it's anybody who calls me on OlyNation. They ask me for the links. I always give them the links and you're invited. But OlyNation, if they're not in OlyNation, don't bring them to the community, please. We don't need to help people outside of OlyNation. This is OlyNation only. Now, the other thing is Tuesdays, we're going to have a opportunity call. So we're going to have one team call, one opportunity, one team, one opportunity. So instead of having 5 calls that are just for the team, we're going to do 2 calls. Matthew wanted to do 5, but we broke it down to 2 at least, Matthew. So we'll have Tuesday and Thursdays, which will be opportunity calls. And it's not just going to be health and wellness. It's going to be health, wellness, and health and wealth. Okay. It's going to be an opportunity call at the same time as a product call. We're going to mix it together. So we're not going to be ashamed of it because I think we all understood that money is just as important as health. Not the same, but it's still an important factor in everyone's life. All right. Let's be honest here. So with that, we'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. So that means that tomorrow is an opportunity call. So stay tuned. You want to invite some guests, you have some people to invite on the call. Tomorrow's the night to do it. Thank you, everyone. Peace and blessings. One love.
Thank you, Luigi. Thank you, everybody. We love you all.
Love you right back, Matt. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Anna.
Love you guys.
It's too good. Too good.
Oh.